Many of you know who Sir Pugger is. If you don't know who he is, he's an old school RuneScape YouTuber who at the time of recording this has just shy of 250,000 subs. Sir Pugger's been making videos for 6 years, but recently in the last year, his content has focused towards botting. Now there's nothing inherently wrong about this type of content, but the way Sir Pugger makes his videos is in my opinion problematic. I want to make it very clear that this video is not intended to start a witch hunt on Sir Pugger, but rather an open invitation to Pugger himself to better his content in the community. I understand botting is a problem and that's what Sir Pugger tries to show in his videos, but he embellishes and dramatizes the success of the bots. I'm not saying Sir Pugger is inaccurate here, I'm sure there are bots that make crazy amounts of money. What I am trying to say is that he really pushes the benefits of botting to the forefront of his videos, almost advertising them. Take this clip for example from his mobile botting video.
The regular version of the bot has ban rates of 1 to 2%, but the mobile version of this bot is virtually unbannable. More specifically, when did the mobile bot come out and what are the ban rates on that?
It's probably been maybe 3 months.
In that time frame, I think I think it was 3.5, 4 months. In that time frame, we've had 1, maybe 2 people catch a 2-day ban.
Wait.
That's it.
Like total bans are 1 to 2?
Total. Correct.
Yeah, it's very minimal.
It seems like he knows what he's doing could draw people to start botting, so at the beginning of his video he gives a cheap warning.
Let's start the video off with a quick warning. Botting is against game rules, and no matter what's said in this video, if you bot, there's a chance that you can be banned. But the mobile version of this bot is virtually unbannable.
That video now is at 925,000 views. I don't think it's unrealistic at all to say that someone could see this video and go immediately download a bot thinking that they wouldn't get banned. Even if the majority of people who downloaded a bot from this video got banned, it still creates more botters and only enlarges the problem of botting. Sir Pugger does address this in his very next video at the start, but in my opinion he does not address it very well.
I want to give a quick update about my last video, which covered the current problem of mobile botting and how ban rates were at 1 to 2%. There were some people that got upset about the video and told me I was making more and more people bot. Now remember, I did warn you guys to not bot still and that Jagex would crack down on it eventually.
Yes, no one is going to bot because you warned them not to. That has always worked forever.
Because of the video and because so many of you were concerned and went and pressured Jagex to talk about mobile botting, this happened.
Our next question is how many mobile bots are being banned? I think this is a hot topic at the moment in particular. Mod Acorn very kindly got some numbers from Mod Weath for me, saying that 13,811 mobile-specific bots have been banned since October 1st. Sorry, this week alone, we've banned 1,342 mobile-specific bots.
So his response to the accusation that he's creating more bots was, hey, I said don't bot. Also, look, Jagex are banning some mobile bots. Also, the description of this video is hilarious. This reads like an infomercial for a product that has those weird side effects that they just gloss over really quickly because it might kill you or something, but they still want to sell it. Raids bots, Ali Morrison bots, bowstring bots, etc. All make these botters over 800 mil per day, which they sell for US dollars. Remember, do not bot, you will be banned. It is against game rules. Sir Pugger's early bot content looks very different from the content he makes today. He used to take suggestions from his YouTube comments and then go investigate the bots in-game. A lot of times he would find clever ways to break the bots and just completely shut them down. And sometimes he would even get the bots killed, even if he didn't get any loot. And it was really cool to see. Sir Pugger was shutting down bots instead of talking them up, actually playing the game and taking it into his own hands to do something about the bot problem. His content in the current day looks very different. His channel has turned into this Chris Archieprods or SparkMac Live community channel where people can submit different bots or cheats to show off. In the description of a lot of his videos and on his channel, he has a tip-off email that anyone can send emails to about any sorts of bots or cheats. Which results in videos like this, where people just submit their bots and Sir Pugger goes over them and just shows them off. The video doesn't really look convincing at all, it looks like just a regular Bando strip with some overlays over it. I don't really understand why Sir Pugger thinks this is interesting, it looks incredibly fake. After watching this video, I thought anyone could just make up an advanced bot fake a clip with regular gameplay in the background and submit it to Pugger and he would buy it. So, just like I faked my way into Chris Archie in 2012, I was gonna fake my way into Sir Pugger's new community bot channel.
Therefore, the clip isn't fake.
Sorry Chris, 8 years later, it was fake. So I made a throwaway email in Discord and I emailed Sir Pugger about a flipping bot that I said that I had that made 2 to 3 bill a month. 3 hours later, Sir Pugger responded and added me on Discord. So I faked some screenshots. It was really easy to do actually. I just bought like 10 mil worth of an item and then sold it for like 9.8. But then I would reverse the sold and bought rows in the GE so it looked like I bought something for 9.8 mil and sold it for 10 mil, making 200k profit, and just repeated that over and over. I sent him 2 screenshots of fake profit and promised to send him a video later. For the video, I recorded regular gameplay but tried to make it look like a bot as much as I could. I had an autotyper type my username and password in and had it type the full grimy Ranar weed very fast. I also made it look like there were items buying. I just bought regular cheap items and bought more than the 4-hour limit to look like they were coming in slowly. It didn't matter what the items were, as I was going to block the actual items in the video that I sent to Pugger. I just picked a random number of Ranars to buy. I already knew what the margins were, so I bought them at the exact price that they were selling for, and I never even showed the Ranars selling. They never sold for that price. I didn't make money on this merch. So then I threw it into Vegas. I blacked out a bunch of the stuff so you couldn't see I was buying steel axes, iron axes, and that garbage. I also just threw this random overlay I made in Microsoft Paint because my Photoshop free trial expired. It looks insanely bad. I'm surprised that didn't throw up any suspicion. Anyway, here's the 30-second clip I sent to Pugger. So I sent him this video along with a description of what my fake bot was doing. I told him that my bot knew whoever was selling the Ranars at 7,020 was about to run out of Ranars to sell, so my bot would buy up the rest of them and then sell them at a higher price. He didn't really understand what I was saying, so I had to explain it to him again, but I explained it a little more in depth and then he understood. I thought this was a little weird. He was really nice to me. He didn't really want me to show anything I didn't want to show that I thought would maybe get me banned. He really didn't care about if my accounts got banned or not. Also, I went back to our DMs to record this, and apparently he had messaged me 10 days later and wanted more info, but I never saw this. Sorry, Pugger. As soon as I saw this thumbnail, I knew my fake bot was going to be in the video. I'm really sad I didn't see those messages Sir Pugger sent 10 days after I talked to him, because the majority of the video is not about my bot. A lot of the clips in the video are from someone else's so-called bot that looks very similar to the one I faked. In this clip, the bot is trying to buy 11,000 adamant arrows and then it's selling 41 arrows at 43 GP each. It doesn't really make much sense to me. Anyways, here's my short segment in Pugger's video with my fake bot.
A lot of the merch bot algorithms and behaviors are very different. Someone who made his own private merch bot reached out to me and showed me this. The bot only logs in very briefly to put in an offer. He didn't want to show most of the stuff he was merching. He says his bot also uses the data from the OS Buddy GE API. The way he describes it, his bot revolves around prediction. So take Grimy Raynars for example. Based on past data, the algorithm knows about how many Grimy Raynars are sold per hour, let's say. When there are less Raynars being sold on the market than being bought, then the price starts to go up slightly. So the algorithm tries to predict when that occurs and then sells once there are a lot less on the market. Like if the algorithm gets the data that a lot of Grimy Raynars were just sold, his bot can put in an offer at a higher price and the odds that someone buys it are much higher. At least that's to the best of my understanding of it. He says he runs about 6 to 7 of these merch bots all at one time, and they only log in for about 1 hour total each day. Each bot averages 10 to 20 mil per day, so in total about 100 mil per day or 2 to 3 bill a month. And that's just from 7 bots that log in for an hour or less per day.
So there you have it. Someone with no experience in Photoshop, a tiny bit of experience in Sony Vegas, and 0 experience ever botting can fake something good enough for Sir Pugger to put in his video. It does not take much time at all. It was very easy. I'm confident that if I saw his messages 10 days later and sent him some more clips, maybe fake some real-world trading transactions or something, I could have been the majority of the video. For me, this puts a huge question mark on all of his other videos that just display very advanced bots with very little proof of what them actually botting. I want to reiterate that this video is not meant to expose or cancel Sir Pugger. I don't think all of his content is problematic and a lot of it is actually pretty good. I'd like to see Sir Pugger's content shift back towards Pugger himself. In my opinion, the best Sir Pugger videos are the ones where he hunts down bots himself. Currently, it feels like Sir Pugger's channel is just a platform for people to show off their bots. I really would like to see it change. I'd also like to see him confess to faking videos. I don't think he ever addressed it. He kind of just tried to suppress it, which really only made it worse. Sir Pugger recently also got a bunch of hate for not crediting someone in his videos. It really just seemed like a misunderstanding to me. I don't think he really did this intentionally, and he went back and corrected the issue very quickly. I'm also using Crispy's music in this video. I'll throw his links down in the description below. Crispy, if you are watching this, I have a personal request. Could you remaster The Slayer? That's one of my favorite tracks. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I'd just like to say thank you. I've been working on this video for about a month and a half from when I first emailed Sir Pugger. I've got a lot more ideas for videos. None of them are going to be like this video essay. I'm probably going to do more PKing content. I'm thinking about doing an on-stream PvP hardcore again. I don't know if I would make videos about it. If you guys have any ideas for me on what to do or what you'd like to see, let me know. Tweet at me, YouTube comments, whatever you want to do.